YouTube, what is going on? Back on my latest video, back on the installment of Speculation Saturday. So I have 3 pops I think you guys should pick up and add to your collection before it's too late. All have some future properties and news coming that are going to make these pops go up in value, I believe. So definitely a good time to get them. So let's get right into these pops and see what I got. Here we go.
Listen, been in the game for a minute, clocking in because it's time to get down to business. Stunting is a habit, on me I'm good at it. Ask around town, I'm known as the Popsavage.
Alright guys, before we get into this video, please smash that like button down below. Let me know you guys are enjoying these videos, and as always, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button down below as well so you're updated on my most recent content, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted as soon as I post a video. So if it's your first time tuning in this segment, what I like to try to do every Saturday is talk about the financial side of Funko Pops, where there's different topics I find interesting or pops I think are going to go up in value, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but sorry for the construction noise, a lot of things going on around here, but still want to talk about some Funko Pops I think are going to go up in value. So like I said, 3 of them that I'm going to suggest today, all that I think are going to go up in value due to future news and projects that are going to be worked on these specific characters. So the first one I want to talk about is a character that we've gotten some news recently that is going to be used for this character, a long time mainstay in pop culture, and that is Nosferatu. So they're actually working on a new Nosferatu movie, and now's a really good time to get this pop regardless. A lot of these seasonal pops, like Halloween pops, Christmas pops, tend to have a little bit of a boost around the holiday season for their particular season. And Nosferatu is just a really cool pop. It's a pop that most people aren't aware of. I think it came out back in like 2014 or 15. It is vaulted, of course, and it's just like a mainstay, kind of like, Dracula. Nosferatu is a character most people are familiar with. Now, Funko did just actually drop a box of fun for Fright Night for their Halloween theme box. It's going to feature, I believe, a Freddy Nosferatu pop as well, so this might renew some interest in the character. But like I said, the main suggestion around this character is because there is an upcoming project that is going to be working on for Nosferatu. Not sure when it's going to be, done, or when who's in the movie directing, but there are rumors that there's like a project being done for this character, and regardless, it's just a mainstay. Nosferatu is just a mainstay character. Again, there's a lot of cult-like followings for these kind of characters for horror stuff. I don't think you can go wrong collecting a lot of different horror pops, and there is only one for Nosferatu as far as I know, not counting the Freddy Funko that's going to be released with this Fright Night box. So definitely a character if you are looking to add some horror grails in your collection. I know the Funko price is like $55 right now. I can't really go off that, but they are kind of harder to find, these older pops. So if you find a good deal for it, I would say go ahead and grab it. Sometimes with these kind of pops, it's not so much worrying about the price as much as getting a good price for it, just because I think these pops are a little bit more scarce, and it's a character that a lot of horror fans are going to want in their collection, and it kind of transcends just Funko collecting. So definitely a pop I would add in your collection before it's too late. Alright guys, so I do have the next 2 pops that I wanted to suggest for you guys to pick up. Pretty cool pops, and definitely good reasons of picking up both. First one is a Marvel pop, and it's a character that I've had in the collection. I forgot I had it because it's actually out of the box, but that is War Machine. So War Machine, there is a new movie coming out now that was originally a TV show, Armor Wars, with Don Cheadle as War Machine. So I'm assuming the reason why, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, the reason why this went from a Disney Plus show to a movie is because it seems like it's going to be pretty good. So War Machine's been around in the MCU for quite some time, but now it looks like we're finally going to get a spotlight shine on War Machine, and Don Cheadle, being the great actor he is, I feel is like it's going to be able to make War Machine even more popular than he already was. So this is I think this is the Civil War, Captain America Civil War version of War Machine. In the Funko app, it's like $8, so it's a pretty cheap pop. I don't think it's going to be much more than that. There is a link in the description box below where you can get $15 off your first order via Whatnot. Definitely goes towards getting any of the pops in this video, or any pop you'd like to get. Help support you, help support the channel. So if you're interested in getting some money off your Funko order, check that out in the comment section below, or the description box below, I should say. But this pop, like I said, is a really cheap, common pop, but it is vaulted. So I think with the popularity of that movie, and I think it's going to be good, it's going to, definitely increase the value of this price. Now the best and oldest version of this pop, or character I should say, is from Iron Man 3. That pop is a little bit more pricey, but it's still like 30 to 40 bucks. So it's not an incredibly expensive pop at all. And I definitely would jump on that pop probably first before this one, just because that's the oldest and most rare. That's a really good price for the first version of any Marvel character, you know, 30, 40 bucks, especially if that character gets more popular than they already are. So I definitely would grab that one first. If you can't, I think this is the next best one. They both are vaulted. And if that movie is as any good as the, you know, the rumors seem to indicate, I think this pop is going to go up in value pretty quickly. I think the movie doesn't come out until next year, so you have some time, but I wouldn't wait too long. People are now knowing more about the rumor. I think you should pull the trigger before it's too late. All right, guys, and last but not least, another pop associated with another upcoming project, and definitely one that I didn't see coming, but I'm pretty excited to see how this one turns out. We have Figment from Disney's Epcot Park. So if you're not familiar, Figment is the mascot for Disney's Epcot in Disney World. This is a pop I've had for a long time. I just always thought it was a cool pop. Didn't really think it was going to be something that ever went up in value, although it kind of has. You know, it's getting up a little bit up there in price. But they are making a movie with Figment as the main character. Looks like, as far as we can tell, so right now is Seth Rogen is going to be attached to this. So I think that may mean that this movie will be pretty funny, entertaining, and you know, if it's any good, I can definitely see this being a franchise. You know, if Figment becomes a franchise icon, there's, you know, multiple movies for Figment. You know, the sky's the limit for this pop. So this is the original one. This is a Disney Park exclusive. This one's a little bit more pricey. There is also a Chef Figment, which I actually have in storage. Shout out to Heidi for that one. But I think either one you can't really go wrong with. You know, I think if they do a Figment movie, that Chef Figment may appear in the movie as well. You know, who knows? It's really too early to speculate, but definitely have your eye out on both. I think they both were Disney Park exclusives, so definitely check into both. But Figment is definitely a character that has a lot of potential now that there's something actually going to be happening for it. I know there's other Disney mascots like the Orange Bird where, you know, if you're a Disney fan, they tend to go slowly up over time, but now might be the time for Figment to kind of get a little bit more attention and start moving forward in value pretty quickly. So this is definitely one I would add to your collection pretty soon, sooner rather than later, because it is a little bit of a scarce pop because it only was available in one location. I think it came out in 2017, so it's also a little bit older than the other pops. It's definitely older than the Chef's Figment one. So definitely pop, pull the trigger on it. It's a little bit more pricey than the other two pops I suggested today. Actually, not too much more than Nosferatu, but still a pop I definitely would add your collection because I can definitely see this being a 3-figure pop pretty soon. So there you guys go. Those are the 3 pops I think are going to go up in value. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any of these in your collection and if there's any other suggestions you guys think I should add to this segment. As always, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe if you're new. Check me out on my second channel, Savage Breaks, where I do Pokemon, sport cards, and comic books. And also check me out on my Instagram at ThePopSavage. You can stay connected there as well. Thanks again for watching, guys. Till next time, I'll see you later.